At the center of the story is an old man, millionaire. He has 2 children, son and daughter. All are relatives and loved ones. Amassed capital with his hump. The wife died several years ago. A faithful assistant to our old man was, to be sure. The old man himself is from an orphanage. What an amazing career this is. He had a business in his blood. Commerce, buy-sell. I understood in time when it was necessary to make capital. At one time, he fought for his future wife at dances, romance, songs with a guitar, nostalgia. Unfortunately, the children grew up selfish. Either they go to resorts or they buy everything in stores. The old man grins his teeth, but he understands his own blood. Since the old man is from an orphanage, he looks after several shelters, helps financially and loves kids. He was an orphan. He knows the price of a gingerbread or candy. He has a manager, a faithful chained dog. This is the right hand of the old man. He taught and nurtured him everything. But with all this, our millionaire understands that it is necessary to connect children to the business. It's no good for strangers to manage assets. But for children, there is no time. Taverns, casinos, parties. The old man somehow hinted to them that they would soon retire from business, but they didn't care. Then our millionaire got upset and came up with an idea. About a week later, he has a heart attack, allegedly. The doctors fought for his life, but he died. The manager informs the children about this, and then he says that before his death, his father wanted to be cremated. The children just snickered and said, "What the hell? It's even better." Yes, and faster again. What is there to talk about? In general, the old man was cremated, and the urn with the ashes was buried. In general, the children did not even come to say goodbye to their father, and Sammy all are breaked about when to receive the inheritance. They count the days when they can feel the money. Finally, the notary comes and announces the last will of the deceased. Children rub their hands, and then it turns out that everything that the millionaire owned, he transfers to the manager. The children are shocked. The hair on the head is torn. They are screaming, "This is a forgery!" But the notary is unshakable, and the next day the most interesting begins. The manager, he immediately tightened the screws on the children and put them out on the street. Accounts blocked. Children are confused. They don't know how to live on. Within a half, they settled down for the night in some kind of bedside lodging house near the railway station. And time goes by. You need to live. In general, our majors go to work. And who will take their white hands? Then the manager offers the guy to become a loader, and the girl to become a cleaning lady at the company. That's it, no way out. Humiliation in public. It's hard for them. Everyone laughs. They poke their fingers. Majors hold on to the last of their strength. It's hard to them. They get a penny. The situation is heating up. At some point, they repent and go to their father's grave. They cry, tell the cases about the troubles. And then an old grave digger comes up to them from behind and says, "You see, children, what happens when money ends up in the wrong hands. You will become unnecessary and disappear without a trace. Hold on to each other and do not forget your relatives." The children repented, and the old man apologized for the performance. Otherwise, after all, there would be no way to bring the children to their senses. The will is being rewritten, but the majors are no longer changing him, but appreciate their father and everything connected with him.